Hi VC, how's it going? I'm back making another video. I don't have a huge stack of records right here, but it's pretty much all really cool stuff that I've gotten recently. Less records, more time to talk about them. So first, these are not new additions. These are some that I brought back with me from home, and I just think they're really cool. I wanted to show them off. Hounds of Love and Never Forever by the lovely Kate Bush. So this copy here of Never Forever is actually a first UK pressing, which is really cool. The laminated cover and everything, and it's in pretty good shape. I mean, this cover is pretty fragile, as a lot of UK pressings are. But yeah, I love this album, Never Forever. And this one, the only other time besides recently where I went and met up with somebody to buy records is I met this guy in his garage. I brought my dad along with me in case it was scary, but this guy in his garage was like, I'm trying to get rid of these records. I'll give them to you for $2 each. And this was one of those, the marble pressing of Hounds of Love. I'm so happy to have this. Obviously, I love Hounds of Love. Love. But yeah. Hounds of Love. This is a recent addition. I have been waiting for months to get this in the mail. I ordered it from Sweden, I believe, from a place called Pet Sounds Records. And it's this. This is one of my favorite metal albums ever. This is Anthrax, Persistence of Time. It's really rare that thrash metal sort of really reaches out at me in like an emotional way. And I just have a kind of an emotional connection to this record. I think it's wonderful. I think the songs are great. And it just... The song topics, obviously, they deal in things like time and death and all of that. But this is it's a strangely comforting album, and I finally got a copy of it. I think it was $35 to get this shipped here from Sweden, but I'm very happy to have it. So yeah, Anthrax, Persistence of Time. Next up, a classic, Crosby, Stills and Nash & Young, Deja Vu. I've never really gotten into this album before. I've never really gotten into CSNY at all. There have been records that I've heard that I'm not really into. I was actually talking to Lovell from the VC, Lovell Carter, recently about CSNY. He told me he really liked the one with them on the boat from 1977. I went back and listened to that, and man, it is bad. It is really bad. I'm sorry, Lovell. Like, I'm not trying to put you on blast here, but that album is bad. So, but this album is really good, and I've never really gotten into it, so I found this and one of their other albums that I'll show in a second for really cheap from a Discogs seller, so I picked them up in very good condition. Yeah, this is awesome. Teach your children well. Tom Waits, Closing Time. I am so happy to have this. This is a 1974 repress, and during the global pandemic of 2019, I went to meet up with somebody that I met on Instagram. They run an online store called the Dead Flower Company, and they had this, so I went up in front of a coffee shop, talked to him, and I got this copy of Closing Time for $15, which is amazing, and this album is wonderful. I think this is my favorite Tom Waits album, and I do like the later stuff, but I think it's a different vibe here. Occasionally in the later stuff, he reaches back to that kind of sentimental, piano-based folk music, like Come On Up to the House from Mule Variations. This is a whole album of Come On Up to the Houses. It's wonderful. I've been looking for this for years. It's hard to find, and I'm so happy to have it. Also, finally got an upgrade copy of Fleetwood Mac Rumors. This is a 1980 something pressing. You see, it's the textured cover, but it is on... It's not on Burbank labels. From this ugly Warner Brothers So maybe it's not 1987 when it's from, there's no barcode on it, but it sounds good. I've needed a copy of Rumors for a long time. And again, don't pay more than $10 for this. McKay's has it for $36. Please don't pay that. Just go on Discogs, do the thing, the list view cheapest. If you check that every day for a week, you will find a VG Plus copy of Rumors for $10. So, yeah. Miles Davis, Sorcerer. Awesome second-grade quintet material from Miles on that beautiful Columbia 2i. Very happy to have this. This is a blind spot for me in Miles' discography. I don't have much experience with this album. Love Nefertiti, love Miles Smiles, love Vie du Kilimanjaro. But this was a blind spot, and I'm really happy to pick it up. This was cheap, and I always like having older Miles albums in the collection. Older copies. More CSNY here. This here is Four-Way Street, obviously. It is a great live album featuring Neil Young. Awesome gatefold there. This was $5 shipped from the Discogs seller. And it's just great. It's distilling all of the stuff you need from the members here. Besides Neil Young. You need everything by Neil Young. And David Crosby, If I Can Only Remember My Name, is a wonderful album. But yeah, I would pick this up too if you're interested in them. Pretty much all of the songs are of really high quality, good performances, and an excellent version of Love the One You're With. Addicted to that song. It is so good. More Miles. Big Fun. This is one of my favorite Miles Fusion releases. Maybe not quite my favorite, but it does have one of my favorite songs that Miles ever did in that era, Go Ahead, John. That song is a monster. I love it. Look at Miles right there. Yeah, this is a great, really underrated compilation of fusion stuff. It's in that same vein as like Get Up With It and Directions, where Columbia was kind of cleaning out a lot of the sessions that T.O. had chopped up for Miles. So yeah, this one is awesome. Big Fun. Check it out. And finally, the thing that I'm absolutely the most excited about, and this is why I just hold to it, that the deals are still out there on Discogs. I took a chance on this record, listed in good condition, for $9, and I read the description, and it didn't sound like good condition. It's one of those where it's just like clean vinyl, good cover. So I paid $9 for a first mono pressing of Wave by Antonio Carlos Jobim. Over the moon to have this album. It is just amazing. That A&M gatefold, and it's in glorious mono. That's what we were just listening to, is this. It's got a little bit of laminate peeling right here, but I don't care. Finding a stereo copy of this is going to run you $40. I don't even know what a mono copy is going to run you, because I got a dumb, stupid, cheap price on it. Not dumb, stupid price, but a good price, a wonderful price for this awesome album in glorious mono, and I will let it blow out of my speakers over and over again. But anyway, so that's all the records that I have. I am going to do a video probably soon for 2 newer records that are coming in. Probably going to go more in depth on those. And then I'm probably going to take a break from buying records for a while, because I probably need to chill out a little bit. But yeah, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, VC members, and have a wonderful rest of your day.